Okay, how's it going? Okay, today I'm going to talk about a really cool wild food, a wild grape. Wild grapevines that are actually native to America.
Yeah, it's pouring rain outside. I'm out here and I'm gonna pick some berries.
The wild grape that I found is actually found all throughout the eastern half of North America, which is actually pretty interesting. It's a Native American grape. It's from the genus Vitis. This particular species is called Vitis Riparia, also known as the riverbank grape or frost grape. It's found in places with good sun exposure. I actually found mine on the edge of a forest. The cool thing about this grape is for hundreds of years, this grape has actually been used to create domesticated hybrids. And because this grape is so cold hardy and disease resistant, it's been used in breeding programs to pass on the genes to domesticated grapes, and also used as grafted rootstock. I actually had a fun time foraging for these grapes. The grapes are quite small, so they make a good trail nibble. The grapes are also good for making homemade jellies, jams, wine, and they freeze well, so they can be used for making juice throughout the winter because they make really good grape juice. And the cool thing about this particular species of wild grape is it has the largest geographical range out of any of the North American Vitis species. The way this plant grows is that it's a very vigorous vine plant. When the seeds drop, this plant can take over whole areas if it's exposed to good sunlight. The area I found was on the edge of a forest, so the whole entire area was covered with the vines of these plants. There wasn't too many of the plants that were actually bearing fruit, but the one that I did found, I found a ton of these really tasty grapes. And I always love coming across wild foods like this because they're free and they're actually really good for you. Nutritionally, these things are amazing because they contain resveratrol, which is known to increase longevity. They also contain vitamin B1, vitamin B6, vitamin C, manganese, and potassium, and they're loaded with antioxidants. The grape's skin and seeds contain the richest concentrations of the antioxidants, so I like to eat the seeds as well as the skin, which aren't too bad actually. It gets a little crunchy, but I kind of like that. Today I actually collected a real good amount, and these are by far the most potent smelling grapes that I've ever smelled. They almost smell like a grape candy. The berries are real dark bluish purplish. They look like really ripe blueberries. I actually like to squeeze the center right out of the skin. You can see it's like a nice green flesh. They don't taste too much like domesticated grapes that you would buy in the store. They're really packed with flavor and they have more of a tart flavor. So if you're used to eating store-bought grapes, you might need a little retraining of the taste buds because these are pretty tart. They actually taste much better and are much sweeter after first frost. And there are also seeds in the center. Store-bought grapes, most of them are actually seedless hybrids. They have many uses. You can make juice, you can make wine, you can make jams, you can make jellies. Me, I just like to eat them, but I hope to experiment soon with making some jams and jellies because it sounds like something that's pretty cool to do. The grape leaves a large green lobed and coarsely toothed, very similar to the domesticated grapes. They use tendrils, which are those spiral things that latch onto other plants, which they use as leverage to climb up into the canopy of the trees. It does have one poisonous lookalike, Menispermum canadense, also known as common moonseed or Canadian moonseed. The way to distinguish these two from one another is the grapes have many seeds in each grape, and they're very rounded like seeds. And the moonseed plant actually contains one seed per berry, and that seed is actually shaped like a moon, hence the name Moonseed. Yeah, I had a blast foraging for these things today, and I ended up collecting a good amount and stored them in my refrigerator. I'm planning on eating some more tomorrow. And I figured, why not share the experience with you guys? So, yeah, wild grapes, native to America. Very cool. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.